Welcome to my channel. This is a life story. So, let's begin. Don't watch the clock, do what it does. Keep going. Relinquishing the expected issues of tomorrow. I'm a worrier. At the point when I was youthful, tension set in whenever my folks were away for even brief longer than they said. The later they returned home, the more I stressed. As I progressed in years, I stressed less over when my folks would return home and more about the thing my companions were managing without me. At the point when I turned into a grown-up, I began stressing less over the thing my companions were doing and more about the issues representing things to come, training, business, accommodating my better half and kids, being a productive member of society, dealing with myself. Numerous youngsters face practically unbelievable trouble growing up. They stress over hitting the hay eager or experiencing childhood in a home with an oppressive or missing guardian. Perhaps they stress over viciousness outside the home. Numerous grown ups face the test of giving adequate means to keep a family, and many battle with addictions that keep them from holding a task or really focusing on relatives. While grown-up issues seem heavier than the issues of youth, I believe it's generally a question of point of view. Does the kid who hits the hay hungry concern any, not exactly the grown-up who can't accommodate them? Those are genuine issues that need earnest consideration on a cultural level. Those are the issues that are really appalling. There are different issues, in any case, that are not among the critical, significant, or weighty. Strangely, however, they are issues that can, and frequently do, consume a lot of mental handling power. They are the issues that have an approach to locking onto our minds such that causes them to seem greater than they are, generally a direct result of an absence of profound insight. In that lies the issue. At the point when a non-pressing, irrelevant thing locks onto our cerebrums, as a rule it acquires major areas of strength for and in view of the curiosity of the issue. For instance, assume you're a non-fierce individual who engages in a warmed conversation with a collaborator over something trifling. From the outset, you attempt to diffuse the circumstance, however they're persistent. At last, you answer dangerously. Presently, which began as an easily overlooked detail has transformed into a colossal mountain to ascend. Maybe your colleague is acclimated with that sort of trait in their life, so the entire experience rolls off their back. You, then again, settle rapidly into a pattern of rumination, replaying the contention and your reaction again and again. You're diverted through the remainder of your workday and you bring the issue back home with you. Perhaps it even keeps you up that evening. Assuming that you're like me, you might keep on ruminating on the experience for weeks or months, allowing it to alter the relationship you once had with the collaborator. Breaking the cycle. Keep in mind, the contemplations we engage are built up when we ruminate. Rumination on one kind of figured implies comparable contemplations will likewise reasonable lead to rumination. It's a horrible, however delicate cycle, and these 6 stages are helpful in breaking it. Give yourself beauty. Assuming you've consumed your time on Earth distracted with this perspective, it will require investment to change. In this way, resist the urge to stress about yourself. Celebrate triumphs over stress, in any event, when they're brief. Perceive that contention is important for life. Struggle will emerge regardless of whether you like it. Part of breaking the cycle is in perceiving that it will work out and that multiple occasions the issues of tomorrow can be tried not to by address them today. Challenge the idea. Question whether you are really answerable for anything circumstance brought about the thought process attempting to acquire attraction. Challenge the legitimacy of any suspicions you've made. Regardless of whether you are capable, setting aside some margin to challenge the idea can prompt faster goal. Plan and make a move. In the event that the circumstance should be tended to, make an arrangement to address it. While remembering number 1, don't permit yourself to flounder in bad thought. Make an arrangement. Maybe the arrangement is to sit idle, however, assuming that is the game plan you pick, keep on testing the contemplations until you're ready to push ahead. Divert yourself. Whenever you've made an arrangement, accomplish something that causes you cheerful and that assists you with unwinding until you can execute the arrangement. Perhaps that is investing energy with a confided-in companion, as long as you don't chatter about your concern. Perhaps it's a stroll in nature. Perhaps it's reflection. Anything that it is, account for your mind to continue on. Attempt treatment. We live in an insane time when we're confronted on each side by testing characters and circumstances. Now and again, the tension is a lot to bear all alone. This is where a goal tutor or advisor can truly help. Most companions will presumably assist you with supporting your position since they care about you, however that is seldom the very thing that you really want. A counselor, coach, or specialist can assist you with making a stride back and check out at the circumstance with just enough greater objectivity. That will make it simpler to break the cycle. Keep in mind, it's a cycle. Be caring to yourself in any event, when you vacillate and fall once more into rumination. The more you practice not ruminating, the good you'll be, and the simpler it'll be to relinquish the issues of tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.